If you just now tuning in, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell. GMS fam, the green room. Let's talk about it. Hey, yo, GMS fam, the green room. What's going on, y'all? Happy Wednesday. We are back with another episode of the GMS show, man. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's doing well, man. You know, the break is here. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. I don't know how many of y'all really partake, but, you know, I'm ready to eat with my big ass. You know what I'm saying? I can already think about 2 different plates I'm gonna get tomorrow, man. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be so fat on a Wednesday, nigga, but I don't give a damn. One of the greatest times of the year is coming around, man. I can't wait, nigga. Shout out to banana pudding. GMS family green room, shout out to y'all, man. I see you, Southern California, Glittery Bubbles, Meatball, Queen Kales, the Islamic. What's going on? Illmatic, Justin in the building, Black Man America in the building, Big J in the building, Hurricane in the building. Hey, man, we got some things to talk about today, man. I hope everybody's doing well. You know, we start out every show with peace, love, positive energy, good vibes, passing it forward, hoping that you pass it along as well. We keeping that green mind state, man. So, Corey Holcomb's 5150 show, man. What happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. It happens probably like once or twice a year, maybe. Corey may say something that he goes too far against what they think is too far, and then they end up suspending his YouTube channel or not letting him go live from his YouTube channel for about a week. It only lasts for about a week, you know what I'm saying? It could be, I mean, of course, a big possibility that they'll be back next Tuesday. But the only thing I can think of at the moment is the fact that, you know, with everything going on surrounding all this Jewish community talk and anti-Semitic bullshit that they keep putting labels on certain people, it seems like YouTube said, you know what? Shut that nigga up for about a week. And this is kind of like around the same lines of what they do to people that have a voice. They will spank them. They will put them or try to put them in their place or send them a little warning like, hey, if you keep talking this way, we can do worse. And I don't doubt that that's the case right now. Now, they went and they said that the show, you know, Darlene posted, Marcus posted, and even Corey posted that the show was going to be live from Corey's Instagram. I don't know if that actually happened. If there's anybody here that saw the live last night or watched it or anything like that. I don't know if it happened because it did not get posted to Corey Holcomb's Instagram. So there was no actual episode for people to see for this past Tuesday. Now, here's the thing, man. The powers that be, the individuals who get to dictate whether or not black people can speak how they feel or not on these platforms. It's ridiculous. But we all know that this is the type of system that they run when it comes to certain black voices out here. Everybody knows Corey goes against the grain. They know that Corey says the things that, you know, some people may not say because they're afraid to say it, or they don't want to lose certain relationships, or they don't want to get their whole platform shut down. Last week, I don't know exactly what it is that could have triggered that. I don't know what he said. And here's the fucked up part, because Corey can be allowed to go on and cause drama and, you know, go back and forth with different people, and, you know, all this bullshit can be able to be broadcasted to the people and amplified. But if he's talking about something that could be beneficial or could be something that is important to, you know, our community in a way, and if it has something to do with a different community who is quote unquote in control, then it's spank time. It's timeout time. It's you getting banned and suspended for a week type shit. Now many people have, you know, thrown the idea to Corey about starting a Patreon. Corey doesn't believe that people will go and pay for a Patreon given the fact that he gives his show out for free every week. But the thing about that is, man, you never know until you try it. You never know until you go out on that leap. And I think that there's I think he should understand the cult following he has, especially when moments like this happen where, you know, you get suspended for a week and you have people, you know, scrambling to try to find where they can watch the 5150 show. That wouldn't be a problem if Patreon was available. I'll tell you like this, there would have been a 5150 show last night if it was on Patreon or some different platform where, you know what I'm saying, they can generate some revenue for the show while also giving people the show that they want to see. Who knows? It may get to that point, because I know, you know, if it was me, I'd be tired of YouTube fucking with my channel, especially if I have a big platform and, you know, I have a lot of people that, you know, enjoy seeing my show every week and, you know, depend on, you know, laughs every Tuesday. And, you know, and this is one of my main sources, if not the main source, of how I continue to keep my name floating around and buzzing around the streets. You know, I'd be tired of that. So I hope he does try to find that angle, man. I hope he does try to get to that to that side. I don't know what this is gonna what it's gonna be like next week. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot said. You know, he made a joke saying that there was no show on YouTube because YouTube said Corey had to pay him $500,000. You know, give, you know, a little Kyrie joke or whatnot. I just, you know, I feel bad for, you know, black creators or black podcasters, black people who want to be able to, you know, say what's on their mind, say what's on their heart, say how they feel without having their platforms threatened or to not be, or to be silenced by this big platform that allows a lot of fuckery. You know, these platforms are really strict with black people, but when it comes to any other group of people, they let a lot of shit slide. A lot of shit slide. And we seeing it over and over again. It's not just with, you know, Corey's platform, but there's a lot of people that they're trying to get rid of. And to me, it proves the point that they only want one narrative to be out there. They only want one thing to be thought. They don't want anybody to have a mind of their own or to think different or anything like that. And it's fucked up because regardless if they're wrong or right, People should be allowed to think how they want and feel how they feel and speak how they want to speak. And if there's people pulling up to watch what's happening and people are there to tune in, let people generate their audience, as long as they're not encouraging people to be violent or to be hateful or to try to go out and actually kill people. Cool. See, they're taking harsh criticism and people that have a problem with things and speaking on it. See, that it's always been that's the problem right there. The stereotype of thinking that every black person is violent. So when they speak passionately or when they speak emotionally, people get frightened, people get scared, people get taken back and be like, oh, well, let's ban them for a week because we need to give people time to recover from that atrocious black thought. And I will say this though, that aside, Corey speaks on this a lot. And it also makes me wonder if he tiptoes on these boundaries on purpose, whether or not he steps on those lines on purpose to see how far he can go. You hear it a lot. He always says, yeah, YouTube finna take this one day. We ain't got long with this. They finna come snatch this motherfucker from me. He talks about it a lot. And I think these are signs of them gearing up, trying to do it. And trying to still throw them a lifeline, like, here, we can suspend you for a week, but are you gonna act right next week? Trends show that he won't. So I feel like the best option, and especially if he's teetering towards the fact that he knows YouTube isn't gonna last long or last forever, I do highly encourage Patreon. I really do. And this is coming from a black man to another black man who wants to see black men succeed in areas that they have been perfecting and that they're good at. You know what I'm saying? No hate involved at all. I want to see people do well. I really do. So however that works out, I hope it does, man. Hopefully, they'll return next week with another show so people can, get back to being entertained and listening to, enjoyable shit from time to time. It's weird, man, because Kyrie just had to come out and apologize again, and they still was going at Kyrie in the interviews with the press and all that bullshit. It's like they're baiting the black community, and then you ask yourself, damn, are black people the only ones that are able to be anti-Semitic or some shit? Because that's all I'm seeing is people talking about black people in this instance, and then forgetting about what black people actually are going through or what we're still dealing with today. People talking about the active threats against, Jewish synagogues. It's like, yo, we have active threats against us as well. I'm sorry. We need to look out for our own too. We don't have time to be going to these meetings and shit. We don't have time to be trying to donate money to every cause for you when we got to have causes for us. You don't see the problem in that? You don't see the problem with how just a year or 2 years ago motherfuckers was talking about don't silence black voices, and now they trying their best to do so? Yeah, that's right. Our shit don't count. And yeah, Hurricane, YouTube, here's the funny part, because YouTube is now actively, over the past year, has been actively trying to get smaller YouTubers out the paint by any means necessary. Even if you're going by guidelines, even if you following the rules, you gotta be on a certain type of code, and you gotta be talking about a certain type of thing for them to be like, all right, you can take the bag and run with it. But as you can see, people who still talk about what's real and won't allow them to stop them from using their voice, it's not about the bag for us. It's about the fact that we want to protect our voices. when we speak on certain issues, we shouldn't be looked at as the enemy. We should be looked at as people who have been going through shit, who endure trauma on a daily basis. And it's still happening. So I think this is now, a time, more of a time than ever to stick behind each other and try to support each other and try to, because that's really what it boils down to, is our own ecosystem. We have to make sure black people stick with black people and help support black people in different ways. Now, I'm not saying everybody, because everybody don't deserve it, but look out there and find some people who you feel mean well and try to help push them towards something greater as well as yourself. You know what I'm saying? Find you a team as well of people that surround you and want to see you do better. And it's not even, you don't have to be somebody pursuing entertainment or pursuing an athletic career or any of that shit. Go do something that you're great at and find people around you that help encourage you and stick with them. We are the quickest to tear each other down as well. I know there's a lot of people that was like, oh yeah, 5150 didn't pull up last night, Corey, on that bullshit, blah, blah, blah. That's what this nigga get. We cannot keep championing each other, or we can't champion each other if we're constantly tearing each other down. I want to see more people standing behind each other and wanting to see people make it regardless. I don't have any ill will towards anybody because I don't know people personally like that in this entertainment space. So it's like, I have a greater sense in this type of shit. I don't hold grudges in this shit. I want to see people succeed, and that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's anything that I could do to help, I make sure I, pass that shit along, and I don't even speak on it. There's shit behind the scenes that I've done and pass this here and there, or, try to link some shit together to try, you know what I'm saying? Just behind the scenes, because I want to see something dope happen for black people. I want to see more dope shit happen for people so they can continue to thrive in their spaces. We have to do that for each other. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that looks out for each other. You know what I'm saying? I really believe in that. And that goes for this platform as well. Anybody out there that's working on shit or doing shit, any other podcasters or people that go out there and do their thing on YouTube, trust me, my platform is your platform. I'm not in competition with you. I see y'all as equals. I'm in no competition with nobody. I want to see us all make it. There's enough money, there's enough space, there's enough land for all of us. Clearly. Let's find a way to get this shit together. How about that? You looking at a non-hating ass nigga that want to see people do this shit the right way and get it how they get it. So with that said, I know I went on a little bit of a tangent, but I have to keep y'all, you know what I'm saying? I have to keep y'all updated on shit. Now, some other things that passed my radar, man. Holy shit. August Alsina. This guy decided, hey man, talking about me smashing Jada wasn't enough. The recent altercation with me and Tory Lanez where he beat the brakes off my ass wasn't enough. Let me see what else I can do to keep people talking about my name. And that's what happened. Now, I'm not here to talk down on August Alsina. I'm here to hopefully encourage that brother to really do some soul searching. Do some soul searching, man. And the worst place to do it is on Love and Hip Hop. That's the worst place to try to find yourself, to try to do some healing, to try to get away from your trauma, because all that does is add to it. Love and Hip Hop is the worst place on earth. Well, one of them. Zeus is going up there in the rankings of worst ever, because they really out here seeking toxic, tragic bitches to go out here and fight each other and take each other's wigs off and shit. I don't know if y'all seen that, but there's an actual show that's preparing for a show that's auditioning. It's like a making the band for ratchet hoes. And they all got together talking about how they want to do this and that, but how they prove themselves is by fighting each other. It's the worst display of black women I've ever seen in my life. It's why do they do that? Why is that something that these big TV stations and corporations allow on their platform? Ask yourself that. Why do they allow that type of shit? Even the housewives of Orange County get more distinguished looks than that. And they just as ratchet, but they white. Why do we even entertain the shit? Who's watching this? Other aspiring ratchet bitches? Shit makes no sense to me. When I watched that video, man, it was like, yo, downhill, all the way downhill. And that's the one thing that be fucking me up, because although, and here's me speaking for myself, because the black women that know me know I stand behind black women. But a lot of the conversations I hear about don't surround the problems that's happening with what's being showed and being displayed with black women in it. I see the conversation here and there sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it doesn't exist, but I don't see it more than I see black men should be supporting black women, or, X, Y, and Z in that corner. Y'all, it's a lot of focus on outside shit instead of what's right in front of them. Y'all need to be attacking these networks that keep trying to display black women in a fucked up way to where society looks at y'all this way. Society is making y'all look this way, not black men. Black men is not putting y'all in these positions to do this shit. These women are wanting to go on these shows and do bullshit. They want to go on these shows and square up with each other and try to rip each other's motherfucking hair out. Trying to prove something, that they the baddest bitch. And on top of that, now they got Krishan Rock out here leading the charge in ratchet hoe activities and having her trend every day. For what? Why are we watching a train wreck? This is society. This is society. They like watching train wrecks, and majority of the time is because people are trying to escape what they're going through at the moment. They want to be able to talk about somebody else's shit show to escape their own. We got to stop championing these people and putting these people in the forefront. Going to these people's shows, paying them money so they continue to do the bullshit that they doing, enabling them. We enable the bullshit when we try to show it any type of recognition. We need to boycott the right shit. Y'all talking about Grammys, y'all talking about these award shows, y'all talking about these companies like Balenciaga. Fuck them. I saw a video with Young Jock, man, and he talked about Kanye West and certain shit going on and how people react to certain shit. And he made a point. He said, when Kanye put on the White Lives Matter shirt, people went up in arms. They were offended by it, but don't get offended by that and get mad when you walking around with Balenciaga on or these different white designers. They don't look like us. They don't support us. And on top of that, time and time again, they've shown that they've disrespected us blatantly, but still know that we're going to give them our dollar because the culture upholds these type of brands. How you mad at a White Lives Matter shirt, but go and spend money with a white motherfucker that is disrespecting you on a daily and don't give a fuck about you, where you could walk inside one of their stores and people will turn you away or treat you like shit or treat you like somebody that's finna go in there and jack the whole place. I get it. It's not about whether you support the message of White Lives Matter. It's about what we're paying, what we choose to pay attention to and focus on, and what we are allowing ourselves to get emotional over when we have bigger problems to worry about. We have to do an entire switch in the culture. We have to reboot the culture. Shout out to my nigga I Lacy. We need to reboot the culture. There's a reboot in store. Not a hey, let's go have a bunch of meetings. Now we need a whole reboot. Like, we need to start from a fresh page and rewrite this damn story, because for one, they already trying to get rid of our history in this country. They don't want people to learn about the shit that happened to our people. They don't want people to know about the certain shit that this country did, and it'll give people actually more of a reason to look at how black people do certain things and be like, damn, I get it. They don't want people to understand how black people move or how black people think. They want it to be the animalistic behavior. They want it to be just the simple fact that we just don't know how to act. The lowest of the low. But it's up to people like me, and it's up to people like y'all in the chat, who I know for a fact aren't dumb niggas, to continue to push the right narrative for us. We can't have people writing our story for us. We know who we are. Mink Slide, you said it perfectly. Black people only see value in white product. That's how we scale our success. Shit sad as fuck. It is. It is. And hey bro, I ain't even got no reply to even add on to that, because that was it. You said it. Period. And another part of reality that a lot of people don't like to face, because people want to go straight to the fact that people just don't want to buy black, but we also have to be able to provide qualities for our own people as well. We want the same quality as you would expect yourself. So that's a message to black businesses out there. And I'm not saying there's no black businesses that provide quality. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we need to, as a whole, anytime we want to start a business, or if we have a business going right now, make sure that your quality is up to par. Quality. Spend time on quality and build your brand, build your business off that. People will forever come back as long as they know you got that quality shit. And then on top of that, it takes these artists out here, these entertainers, or these actresses and actors and ball players to get behind a lot of these black brands to help push those forward. You see something that has great quality, cool. Let's push this black brand ahead. Because I'll be damned if y'all continue to give money to these brands who do not give a damn about you, or will not ever let your community see a dime of what they're making off you. And that's just real shit. You know, Balenciaga just came out here. They had a weird ass pedo fucking advertisement for their shit. I don't know if y'all saw that, but man, they had a baby holding a teddy bear that had a bunch of dominatrix fucking clothes on, fucking fishnet shirt and tattoos and piercings and shit, ropes and shit. And then in even one of the scenes had documents that specifically read out fucking like pedophile court documents and shit. Balenciaga just did this shit. The place that tried to take moral high ground against Kanye West. Those people. Yeah, pushing bondage on kids. Children. Just like they try to push the drag shit on children. And then try to make it seem like it's transphobic or homophobic to speak against that. When we're talking about children, we're not talking about adults. We're talking about children. And no matter how you put it, Drag is sexualized. So don't put a child in drag if you don't want a child to be sexualized by these weirdo ass, fucking terrible, fucking heinous ass, pedo ass niggas out here. It is actually just that simple. It's actually, I mean, you can't get more simple than that. I don't want to hear no excuses. It shouldn't be that way. No, it's not about what shouldn't be or any of that. This is the world. This is the real life, and them niggas exist. If you don't want that shit to happen, don't put your child in it. That goes for the whole Aries, Spears, and Tiffany situation too. Who the fuck leaves their children around two grown ass adults that they don't know like that, not family with, not friends with like that? Even if you develop, and that's another thing. Clearly, that lady and Tiffany weren't as close as they tried to put it in the media, talking about how they were friends and they called the son and the daughter nephew and niece. People do that with people's kids they just meet. And then on top of that, they ain't gonna put it past the parent that was so fucking hyped to be around a star, somebody who was famous a little bit, not even, to try to ride the coattails of somebody and try to put their kids in a position to try to make some money for them as well. Stop putting your kids in fucked up positions, man. Whoever parent it was who put that child on that Balenciaga ad, you don't escape accountability. You was a weirdo and you was right there watching it. Now, speaking of weirdos, I have something to say. I wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it today. Fuck it. Fuck it. Now, part of this show, in the title, you see the words burner accounts. I have to speak on this, man. I have to speak on this because it's been something that I've been wondering myself, and it has been something that has been hindering me from really supporting this guy over, the past year or so, you know what I'm saying, since I've, gotten hip to who this guy is and the type of things he does. Now, last week, Jeff Brown got on live with Jazbo the Reaper. And that was, it was a shit show, to say the least. The question came up, or the allegation came up, because later on in that episode, Zoe ended up actually joining the show. So if you guys didn't see that part, because I hopped out of there after a couple more people got added on to the show. Shout out to Tony Mack and a couple other individuals hopped on to his live, and then I ended up having to do some shit. So I didn't know that Zoe ended up showing up until the next day. So that's when I watched that, and that's certain things came from that video. But one of the allegations that came up was Jazbo talking to himself. Now, Jazbo, if you are here by chance, just by random chance, maybe you could be working, but by chance, if you're in here, I have to give you one chance, and if he's not here, I guess somebody can go comment on this stuff and tell them come comment over here and let us know. But I don't want to do this shit behind the scenes. I don't want to talk about behind the scenes, none of it, because all of this happened in public. Jazbo, do you have a burner account named Nope? Capital N-O-P-E. We need to know, because certain things have happened and now I'm starting to wonder. Now, at first, when it first cracked off, it was a funny idea that he would be having a burner account talking to himself, just trolling, because why not? It's YouTube, who cares? And if you're trolling and if you're just talking shit, who cares, right? But if you get accused of it, or if you get asked if you do and you say you don't, and you constantly, vehemently, I think that's how you say it, right? Vehemently deny the fact that you have a burner account, then it's going to start raising questions when certain things don't add up, right? So here's what happened. Here's what I saw. Nope was commenting on the live. So go back, if you go watch it, before Jaspo joined the live, Nope was talking in the live chat, saying certain things, excuse me, to Jeff. And him and Jeff were going back and forth. And then Jeff accidentally blocked Nope instead of putting him on timeout. But when that happened, all of a sudden, because, you know, at the time he was waiting on Jaspo to enter in. Then Jaspo entered, and then, you know, of course, there was no more comments by Nope, but it was because he was blocked. Then you go to Jaspo's video where Jaspo was replying to what was going on. It was his first live, right? Now, here's another thing. Jaspo has deleted all the video. Well, I don't know all of them, but a lot of videos going at Jeff and Zoe. I don't know what the reason is. He didn't put out a video saying what the reason is. He did that. But a lot of those videos are flooded with comments from Nope. So on his video, on Jaspo's video of him replying to Jeff, he went live. And what happened in that live video is what got me here today. I watched my guy while he was on live, and there he was waiting for people to, you know, pull up and enter the chat. He grabbed a phone, and then he looked down and, you know, started typing, and then all of a sudden a comment from Nope popped up. So I was like, oh, fuck. No, I can't. No. Maybe that was just a coinky dink, right? Maybe just a coinky dink. We'll see. We'll see. And I waited a little bit longer. He's still sitting there, head down, typing. Another comment popped up from Nope. And then when he started doing his show and talking, there was no other comments from Nope. So I that's what raised my questions right there. I'm saying, is that valid or not, chat? Is that valid or not? If you see somebody grab a phone and start typing, and then a chat pops up from somebody who has been now mind you, this commenter, right? This specific commenter, Nope, has commented over 1,000 times on Jaspo's account. Over 1,000 times. I'm not lying. And I know you know I'm not lying, but I have to. Give me a second, man. I don't know if I can find it. There's proof somewhere. I might have to go to my messages. Shout out to Binky, who's been doing phenomenal work, by the way, for the 3Gs, man. Shout out to Binky. Everybody, matter of fact, yeah, take the time, since we talking about supporting black women, take the time to give a thank you to Binky Bianca for doing an amazing job for the 3Gs podcast, posting clips, holding us down in the chat, putting up the polls, just overall doing an amazing job and doing what black women do on a regular basis, and that's save the goddamn day. So give a shout out to Binky real quick. Now, if you go and you click on this man's name, you will see that this person has well over 1,000. Hold on, let's see if we can. I don't know if you can see it. The number's up there. The number's up there. Just know it's up there. 1K plus comments. That is ridiculous. Now, I decided to enter the chat, man, and I don't like to go back and forth with obvious troll, But it's something in me, man. I like making people feel stupid, even if they're a troll. You know, trolls, they have this sense of, I can't feel stupid because I'm trolling, but you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. You can break a troll out of his trolling. You got to be good at it. It's got to be a lot of common sense and a lot of no feelings involved and not getting offended when you want to do so. So Nope, posting what he normally does is post about Zoe and talking about Zoe is broken, blah, 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 all this other shit. Nope got called out by Jeff. And here's what happened. Not even that. Matter of fact, let me skip that part. Who cares if Nope got called out? That's a troll account. Jeff went back because Jaspo made another video talking about the situation with him and Jeff and what happened on Jeff's live. When Jeff went on there on that video, a video that is now deleted, when Jeff went on that video, Jeff commented something. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I get it right. I don't want to butcher this. Jeff commented. Where is it, man? Where is this motherfucker? Oh shit, I don't have it. I don't think I have it. Oh man, I don't have it. Well, anyway, he commented, right? But the reply. So what happened was, this person, Nope. Here's another reason why I feel like this is a Jaspo burner account. The account Nope only comments in caps lock. All right, only in caps lock. And anytime Jaspo replied to Nope or replied to anybody or commented anything, it's been in regular text. I think Jaspo forgot that he was on his account, the Jaspo the Reaper account. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a sickness. And he replied to Jeff's comment in all caps and then replied to it in third person. AKA saying his own name, seemingly forgetting that he was on his own account. It said, Jeff, that's the feminine side, but you can't call the Reaper a liar or phony. I can't say the same for you. This comment actually, funny thing about this comment, not only is it in all caps, but this is a comment that actually was said by Nope at one point in a video talking about Jeff. And Jeff replied on one of those videos, and Nope, one of the things Nope said exactly verbatim was, the feminine, they said this is the feminine side of Jeff. You can't call the Reaper a liar or a phony. I can't say the same for you. I synced it with my own two eyes. And Jeff replied, exactly. You never own up and your caps lock is stuck. Kind of like Nope. Same people? Question mark, question mark. Then here we go. Video started to get deleted. It's like a Black Babel situation, but no kids involved. I don't know how to take it, because this burner account, Nope, has said a lot of shit about me. Talked some real cash shit about me. But Jaspo the Reaper has always been cool with me. I've never had a problem with Jaspo the Reaper. I've interviewed him on my show, always showed love. He's even hopped in the chat, show love. So I wouldn't know where all of that weirdness came from, but it showed his face. And it also rubbed me the wrong way. So I was like, you know what? If this is the same person, I can't act like these two are different. I have to be able to call this out. And then, when people start deleting a bunch of videos and, what I essentially will call evidence, then it starts looking weird. But, people do what they want to do on this app. And if they, and I don't expect nobody else to take this shit seriously or anything like that. Cause I don't take the platform YouTube seriously. But what I do take seriously is the things that I say to people, the type of message that I do put out there, and the energy that I'm giving out, because I would like to receive that in return. You know, some people don't think about that when they try to build these online personalities. The energy you give out, you will get back. So if you put yourself out there as a fool, people are going to treat you like a fucking fool. And I would rather not be treated like a fucking fool. And that's where we're at on this lovely Wednesday motherfucking afternoon. Now, I want to give condolences to the employees who lost their lives at Walmart in Virginia. There was a mass shooting out there. They're saying the manager. It's a wild turn of events. The least expected person. You would have thought it would have been Tommy from around the corner who was in his mom's basement doing some weird shit, who just decided to walk into a Walmart. No, it was a manager, somebody who you have to turn to for certain shit, who holds a heavier responsibility than most, who walked into a break room and executed employees and also shoppers. So, and then killed himself in the end. You know, turned the gun on himself, which you should have just did in the first place. You didn't have to take anybody out with you. That's the one thing I hate about the dudes who do that, who do that shit. You do all this shit just to turn the gun on yourself. You should have just did it in the beginning. Saved a lot of people, a lot of heartache, a lot of trauma, a lot of bullshit for the rest of their lives. People got to go on and live the rest of their life without their loved one because you was a bitch ass nigga and didn't just take yourself out in the beginning to start with. Coward ass, bitch made ass niggas, man. If I was a cop and I seen them in there laid out already, I probably would have put 2 more in them just cuz. You are a coward. And people don't have to lose their lives like that senselessly over bullshit. Fuck what you going through, you bitch ass nigga. Take yourself somewhere in the corner by yourself and in your own shit if you think you gonna go and do some shit to other people before you take yourself out. Now, I know that was a little sour to end on. But just know that, you know, we need to cherish the moments that we have here on this earth, man. Anything can happen at any time. Life is short, life is precious, and I want all of y'all to live as long as y'all can and be as successful as y'all most possibly can while y'all here on this earth to see it and leave it for your kids, man. We working on generational wealth and we want to get there. GMS fam in the green room. Today was a great episode, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I gotta do something for y'all real quick, man. I know I'm you know, hit the like button, all that shit. Social, follow me on social, you know, donate to the Cash App if you want to. I appreciate it, man. It'll mean a lot to me. But one thing I want y'all to do, man, for sure, what I really, really want y'all to do, and I'm gonna put it in the chat right now, so stay right here. I need y'all to click on something for me. I know some of y'all already know, and I know a lot of y'all been supporting, man, and I appreciate what y'all been doing with it, man. Y'all been running that shit up over the past couple weeks, and I really, really appreciate it. But I need y'all to keep going. I want y'all to keep going. So GMS fam, I want y'all to look at this link right here, man. And after you get done liking this video, hitting that subscribe if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that link. I'm gonna put the link in the comment section below too as well. So y'all can go ahead and check that out. Your boy is back to making that dope shit. Back to making that dope shit. Bars. Your boy is back to spitting. And don't let me tell you. The proof is in the pudding. Once you click that link, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So I want everybody to do that, man. Today on this Wednesday, go ahead and click that link. Go hit the like button over there. Leave a comment over there. Let me know what you think of that new music. Let me know what you think of them new bars. Bars is back, man. Rapping is back. Gotta get back to rapping, man. I know a lot of niggas love using auto-tune. I know a lot of niggas love melodies and all that shit. All right, cool, but people fiending for that rap. People fiending for hearing niggas spit again. So that's who you are. Go ahead and click that link. Let me know what you think, y'all. GMS fam, the green room. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Put a GMS in the chat, man. Let me see them GMSs in the chat. GA, 3A. By the way, 3G's family, I'm coming for y'all. I saw what y'all did to me last Friday, man. That was unfair. I wasn't even there. You guys tried to destroy my name. And I am coming back for revenge. I am coming back for revenge, and I'm gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna. I might have to get a Black Panther mask just to try to block myself from the haters. The haters. Wakanda forever. I'll see y'all niggas Friday, man. Y'all have a good motherfucking day. Much love. We out.